As you watch this video, what are the things that you can notice? Can you share with me in the comment section? What are those things that stand out in this video from your point of view? Tell me, what are the things that stand out? Is it the lights, my outfits, the background? What exactly stands out for you? What do you see? Do you see colors? Tell me, what exactly stands out for you? In this video, I'm going to talk very quickly about the 3 things that you can do for your nonprofit or your personal brand or your social enterprise, or if you whatever business you run for the empowerment of children, women, youths, or vulnerable people generally. Whatever it is that brand is, that nonprofit message is, in this video I want you to stick around, stay close, so that you can use these 3 strategies to change the game for your organization. The very first thing that is very crucial for every brand is to have an identity. So like, if you do not have an identity, you're just like every nonprofit out there. You're just like every brand out there. So like the nonprofit, the social enterprise, the for good business, or social impact business must have an identity. Just like for every other business out there or every other brand, you must have an identity. So your identity could be the story of the founder. The identity could be the group of people you're looking to serve. Somehow let people think, when people think about your name, let something come to their mind. When people think about I Dey For You, something comes to mind. Can you guess? Say something in the chat. What comes to mind when you think about I Dey For You? What identity comes to your mind? So what comes to people's mind when they think about your nonprofit or your brand or your organization is what? The identity that your brand or your nonprofit has. So if the identity isn't clear, it means that you're not visible enough for people to know what you stand for. The identity of I Dey For You, just like some people may have said in the chat, is that it is a business, it's a social impact business that seeks to empower vulnerable people or survivors of trauma or abuse. Okay, so basically you must have an identity. Identity can be embedded in the story of the founder. It can be embedded in the group of people you're looking to serve or impact with your brand's message. Whatever you do, you must have an identity. When the identity is clear and specific, it makes it easy for people to reach out to work with you or to do business with you, right? So the other thing you want to do when you have a clear identity is you want to have an outstanding colors. I mean, look at my outfit. This is a color, right? It's distinct, like it gets your attention, right? There are colors in the background. Even though some of the colors in the background are our brand colors, some are not. But one thing is clear, that when people see our content online, they know that I Dey For You is, they see our signature there. So how then do people search you apart from the crowd? It is based on your identity and of course your logo and colors. So you must have an outstanding logo. Now you can choose a logo without thinking about the brand colors. So every nonprofit out there, or many nonprofits, just they just have some very wacky logos, that are not attention grabbing, or some social impact businesses. They don't think very critically about these things that would outlive them. I mean, those are the things that you must get right before you even put the organization out there. So what I'm saying to you is, get clear about the colors. When you're clear about the colors, it makes it easy for you to design a logo or choose a logo that works with or for your brand. So for instance, at I Dey For You, we work closely with partners who help nonprofits or corporate organizations or social impact businesses looking to rebrand their brands, okay, we work closely with them in our project plans to help them, change the game of their organization. And if that is something you're looking to do, the very first step is to follow the link in the comment section, or just simply go to idayforyou.com to get started. Email us at questions@idayforyou.com. When you send us an email, you let us know what you're looking to work on, and then we can let you know how we can schedule a coaching call and let you know what's next you can do. That's for non-profit or for good businesses. If you're even an individual that your goal is to sell this year, get more people to see and notice your brand, how then do you do that if you don't have an identity? You're just like everybody, or you don't have colors that make you outstanding. I know that many brands out there have colors that kind of look like every other brand's color. You can make yours stand out. So for instance, you can have embedded in your colors an abstract design of a bird, of an animal, of an object, or something that is an important part of your brand's identity. So for A Day For You, we have the phoenix. So many brands have yellow as a major brand color. While yellow is a major brand color in our logo, yes, there is black, there is white, and of course there is the name A Day For You, there is the tagline, and of course, very importantly, there is the phoenix. So you see, if you go online and start searching for brands that do the kind of work that we do, you will not nowhere, I say this confidently, there is nowhere where you will find a brand that is anything like A Day For You. Because our brand is unique, the identity is distinct, and the people we serve also know that. Our clients, they know that about us. So that's something that I want you to implement for your brand. Set a clear identity. Make sure your colors are distinct. If your colors are not distinct, because again, some brands will use your colors, make sure you have a tagline that is distinct, or you have a logo design that is outstanding, you have a name embedded in your logo that makes it outstanding, or an object in your logo design that just makes it stand out from other brands. You don't want your brand to be like every other brand out there, okay? It has to be unique. And if you're looking to get support, like I said, just simply send us an email, questions@idayforyou.com. And yes, let me stress this, my book, Pain to Profit. This is a book for anyone who is running social impact business, or you are a for good business owner, or you even own a non-profit and you're looking for strategies to make more money, to close more sales, to get more people to donate, to give funds, or to better market your brand or organization to people. Why you should go get a copy of that book right now. If you follow the details in the description of this video, just go get the book, Pain to Profit. Pain to Profit. It is a must-have book, and I promise you, when you get that book, it will change your business, will change your non-profit, and you begin to close more sales and make more impact, because money follows impact, right? Now let's move on. What is the brand story? This is a very important part of your brand. If you're looking for ways to make your brand get the attention of people, yes, the identity is important, colors and the logo, okay, very important. But the third thing that is very important that you have to do is your brand story. So the thing is, people are very emotional. People do not buy just because they're thinking. People really don't think with their head. People think with their heart. So what I'm saying in essence is, people are emotional buyers. They buy from you because you probably make them feel human, you make them feel love, you make them feel that good or bad emotion, like crying or joy. Whatever the emotion is, people buy because of emotions, right? So you need to be able to define your brand story. If you define your brand story very well, it makes it easy for you to get people to buy from you. Your brand story is why you decided to go into that business, or is why you decided to start that nonprofit, is why you decided to start that impact-based organization, is why you decided to start that hub, that community, that network, that, accelerator program, or that funding, that scholarship, or that grants program. Whatever it is you decide to do, there should be a story behind it. And so the story is what inspires people to want to collaborate with you, to want to buy from you, or to want to refer people to you. If you do not have an outstanding story that people can connect with, it makes it difficult for people to know that you're different from the rest. So I am not the first, and I will not be the last person who is, like a profits consultant, or like a digital sales or digital marketing coach. Now, what sets me apart is my brand story. The brand story is Idea for You, which is that this brand was founded as a result of my lived experience as a survivor of domestic violence, and the fact that my ability to develop digital marketing skills was what helped me to empower myself from a toxic relationship, right? So that is a brand story that will connect with every woman, every man, or every survivor or vulnerable person or persons out there who is looking to take control of their lives. So my story can go out there and impact these other people and touch them in a very personal way and make them sit and say to themselves that if BM could do this, if Idea for You can have this kind of brand, I can have a brand like this. I can share my story with people. I may have been a victim of incarceration. I may have been sexually abused. I may be bipolar. I may be suffering from bipolar. I may have some, terminal disease or condition that makes it difficult for me to move around. But I'm not the only one with that condition. There are many more people out there, and I can create a community for people like me and make money while also impacting their lives. Maybe by sharing my story, organizing, like giving them support, psychosocial support, whatever it is, you can make that happen. And your story, your personal story can be that game changer that gets people's attention and make them believe that you are the brand to work with. You are the person to give their money to, right? To make their lives better. So you have to think critically about your story. Again, if this has been useful, go and get my book, Pain to Profit. You don't want to miss this book. This book is so loaded, so powerful, and you don't want to miss it. If you want to get that book right now, again, follow the details in the description of this video to go pre-order that book. And when you pre-order the book, it will get to you after you pre-order and join the wait list. Also, if you're looking to get, like this, my coaching support on a monthly basis, you want to be a part of my community where you get, access to, other people, where you get to connect with other people looking to scale up their businesses and make more money by selling online and offline, you can join my coaching community. And how to do that is to register for the Clarity of Vision webinar. So in this webinar, I kind of help you understand how to set your business goals and then how to design a monthly plan to join this webinar, the Clarity of Vision webinar. If you're looking to join my coaching community, it's a group coaching community where you work with my coaches, but before you work with them, you get a chance to connect with me on a live webinar. In this webinar, I share specific steps to help you design a financial plan or a business plan, and in addition to sharing the plan of action for you for that month, you also learn the steps to take every day, and more importantly, you learn the power of 24 hours that can also help you positions you to properly set yourself up for success as you're looking to achieve your sales goal or your business goal.